Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFB this year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Woo!
And the Ducks will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. To the air, it's St. Clair. Snagged in the middle, it's Miller. They'll move the change after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
I love the QB where he holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Took care of it himself. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. But what can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Bought a little time. Lets it go. Finds his man. It's Miller. There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
You got to be impressed by what you just saw from this offense. They're already in the red zone, right? The coach is telling the quarterback, be smart, don't do anything crazy with the football. We can't turn it over. We're already in field goal range, and he's like, no, man, I got my matchup one-on-one. I know where I'm going, and not just that. We're not just going to get the first. I'm going to set you up now on the goal line. Let's roll.
Trying to pound it in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know at this area of the field, it's really tough to throw it. Let's see who the more physical side is.
Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded. You were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Off play action. Looking for the goal line. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
That's a really big completion for the offense. And look, I know they didn't get the first down, but because of it, they're now set up in 4th and very short. And if you're the head coach, you're thinking very long and hard if you're going to go for this one now because of that success you had on that play.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Tackled at the 24, and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll start this drive going to the air. The short hands, it's Moore. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. That's caught. It's Lockett. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well. And he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
It's complete to the left. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
On first and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. Looking to throw again. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. They'll try to slam it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal to those situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
just going to keep it after the snap. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Finds his tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Making side adjustments here. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Makes the catch. It's Porter. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now. Makes
the grab. It's Norton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's St. Clair, looking to scramble. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And he's got it.
It's lucky, so
Just making a huge
something
play.
like
He
that.
sets it up all the way down at the 14.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move.
Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done, and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Lets it fly. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. And if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Fires it. Got his man to the left. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. It's complete on the right side. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at the matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
Makes the grab on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the year.
It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver, they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
The lone back's got it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Third down, red zone play. Well Looking to throw for it. And the misconnection on third down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Not even a moment of anxiety in that decision. 4th and 1, yep, we're going.
Well, this isn't even a discussion in the headset. Like, this is automatic, autopilot. Like, 4th and 1, we're going for it every single time.
With the run on 1st and goal. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Oregon. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that ball is caught. What hand grab.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expected him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Steps away. Unleashes one. Caught over the middle. It's Norton. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the 1st half. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Yeah.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're set to kick it off. And this
Golden State.
ready to get behind them. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Rushes on him. He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Ducks want to move quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
stretch of football, too. Just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, after getting the takeaway, now you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. Give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Here they're trying to get to the edge. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Bringing it back. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese. And
Sprinting away. Touchdown Ducks. And that one will give them the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Takes the handoff. It's People. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being snapped, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got a man, it's LeBlanc. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
working well behind the sticks on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's a block. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Leads it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch and keep running and chew up some yards after the catch.
They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of giving UGA the rest of the day off. They're up by 21 over Kansas State. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Oh, he's got a chance. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Turns it on in midfield. Smashes through the tackle. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
That's caught. It's more. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
keeps slinging it. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Now, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
From the gun, to Gale, looking for room. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Oregon! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Yeah, and the free safety roaming the middle of the field, you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Working that left side now. He's in there. 2-point conversion is good and pushes the lead to 5. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Wants to go up top. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Man, I love defenders that are able to get up in the receiver's space, challenge them, and press coverage at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defending against the slant.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. To throw, it's St. Clair. Pressure coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Pulls it in. It's Porter. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Porter. Oh, better look out. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
They're working that left side. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Trying to surge it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback making checks. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
And he snatches it and comes down to the end zone for the 2. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Buying some time. Throws for the tight end. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good at zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. Breaks into the open. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job by the D, playing the pass first. QB scrambles. It's the 4th quarter. I got to save time. I got to save possessions. What do I do to end the run? Now I push the quarterback out of bounds. He goes out of bounds. Thank you. I didn't even have to waste a timeout. Nice job by the D.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on fourth down. On a little time, lets it go. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Catch in the middle, it's Lockett. At the 45, on his way. Got a lot of room to the right. The tag. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. Just a crushing mistake on the penalty wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. And the Ducks headed quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. These corners going to give them some space. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the left. There he goes. Touchdown, Ducks. They move on top here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he brokered the football. He caught it in stride. Gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up by 28 over Kansas State. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the fourth quarter, one possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Offense gets set for second down. Motion from the wideout. Handoff from the gun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I just don't like the play call, guys. 2 straight runs, and you're just wasting clock. At this juncture of the game, you need to score, and you got to score quickly. Running the ball is not going to get it done.
To the air. It's St. Clair. Gets it out quickly. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pick.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
I just love the effort by the defense on this play. We're late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter. Guys are tired. They're not able to get to the QB right away, but they continue pursuing him, and they're able to get to him outside of the pocket. Nice job.
Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on second down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. And the Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up fourth down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
Down 4 late, they have to convert on fourth down to keep hope alive. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The Ducks inside the final minute, trying to protect the lead and the ball. They'll give it to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on second and 5. Now the play fake. He'll throw it. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Another incompletion on third down.
A nice play by the defense. Third and short, we're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And the Ducks will punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. He wants a big play here late. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Looking for more room. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Touch pass on the jet sweep. There he goes. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Not much good can come out of throwing it here. Fakes the grab on the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive, great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That will put the wrap on.
But I hate playing weak niggas. Got a good Should I hate playing weak niggas?
Is anyone out there?
Yeah. Is you out there anymore?
Out here.
Hmm? You could be Coach Prestige. I could be the
That's crazy.
Why?
How much really his niggas, Joe?
I think I found it. I think I found it.
You know who?
Yeah, I found it. Hey, Chad.
Oh, should I hold want to sleeve basketball out? Oh,
Hmm?
damn, that nigga hit 37. Damn.
What? Let's see, 8, man. It's time to sum this bitch. You mean swing tomorrow?
What, nigga?
You know, right, Toronto? Right, Lemonade. I mean, it's... Hey.
Exactly, nigga. You don't know nobody.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Low. So back to one we go. You feel me? Temple is undefeated. Who need to lose? Top 25. Temple, TCU, Utah. Bet. Fresno State. Bet. I got you. I'm about to make them decisions right now. Team schedules of TCU, Temple, and Utah. All the T's to use. So it's all in alphabetical order. That's cool. TCU, Temple, Utah. Fresno's only out, one out. Utah 2. Okay, bet. Iowa State. That lose.
She was live. She woke up. Nigga, been here. Why ain't you been eat your shit?
I'm getting ready.
You gonna eat. So what?
Nigga come to different cribs to eat.
Bro.
Start killing it.
Okay.
At some point in life, y'all grown. Shit don't make no fucking sense, bro. That's what fucking bro, for real. In life, y'all grown ass niggas. Shit don't make no fucking sense, bro. That's what fucking shit don't you do it? You better stop. Stop that. That's I bet who I am. How you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? I'm great now. Like, you just made my whole day better. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. You smell good. Why you smell so fucking good? What the fuck? You smell like H&M when I walk in H&M.
So you smell like H&M without walking H&M?
Machine gun with a clip on my lip. Now bust it. Get the grenade. Blow it up. Throw it up. Don't leg. Shit. Who bitch they running? God for that.
Tonight.
Overrated. Pretty boy.
Wait.
Bitch. Overrated. You're too damn big to be asking for candy. My club game was so trash.
Forever. Congratulations. Huh?
They say, fuck. I'm a romantic.
Fuck.
They say,
Honest, that's
to never be trying to be in a relationship. Life all the way together. This is what be in situations where they're getting beat up, it's fucked up, life not going right, and they gotta stay. But they train themselves to feel like that they need that person and everything that that person comes with, because they didn't never have that still they get it right. Everything in your life for me, it's for us. And I'm walking the church, it's for us. You're the reason! You're the reason! Oh, I create the workout I need for games. Get this app called Fitbod and click workout. Big ass head. Look at your hairline. Fine. Hairline. It is way back here. If you was in the army, you'd have to swoop like this. Yes, sir. It's fucked
Yes,
up.
sir.
You ain't got a 4 head, you got a 5 head. I bet when you have dreams, you don't have to kick your motherfucking ass. That big ass head. Look at your hairline. Fine. Hairline. Shit is way back here. If you was in the army, you like this. Yes, sir. It's fucked up. You ain't got a 4 head, you got a 5 head. You have dreams, you don't have dreams. Kick your mother. It's fucking money up. Man, pussy. Is you the man, bitch? You fucking pussy. He's that pussy. God, hey, my. Is you man, bitch? You fucking pussy. In on some gangster shit over. You feel me? Yeah, we had Creed. And that bitch, the lights on. The cheeseburger, very cold, and I got McDonald's about 3 days away. I'm thinking to myself, don't throw that cheeseburger away.
So what niggas doing, man?
Nah.
I'm known for making promises that I can't keep between the streets, baby, and I run away from celebration if I say that.
I felt like that good night.
Denton, your spine.
Bugging me out, and you already know I'm here for the three for me. It's the best deal in the game.
There you go. That's what.
I drove over to the Sonic.
Tell me why every man.
I want me to play some.
Me and my mama on the. I'm at.
What he's saying is you. What you said, you need to get the fuck out of my business, nigga. Hey. You're tired, you can tell what the fuck I'm doing every time I'm doing something.
Not matching that poof.
Get out my business.
Yo.
No, you're not muted.
Yo. Yeah, I ain't watching that, fool.
Yeah.
That fool.
Tired and bloated.
Hey, Shy, you hear me, dog?
Oh, no.
It ain't even not food. I'm like, mom, but it's alright. You can smoke it by myself if you don't want to smoke this.
I don't think he wants to smoke it, brother.
Niggas, I ain't matching you with that. I would never bring my food.
My man brought poof to the session, y'all.
Wow.
You need to get off the phone. Look, check it out. Every time I come here, I ask for the NGs or the native gold, and you never have it, big brother. I love you. I wish you the best, but I need what I need. It's always a treat when tells me all well. But look, big brother. Big brother, I love you. I wish you the best. The NGs. You know the native gold? Or the native gold. Okay, yeah. Big brother, I don't think you should be gonna sprain your left ankle. You're gonna need insurance, yeah. Buy one, get one half off. You know, yes, Lord. You got me straight this time, big brother. You only get that right here. You only get that deal. You gotta come get it, get the check this out. When I get my check, you hear me on the first, I'll be back to accommodate you, big brother. I love you. Hey, we just got robbed, y'all. The routine is good.
Hey.
Have a good night.
Look, is Key gonna make the playoff? He might be done. Cause bro play Miami, he gonna lose to Miami. Yeah, Key might be done.
Yeah, you got some weed? That purple. Excuse us. Gotta go get some weed from the gas station.
I need a wood.
Don't ask for shit, but a cigarette or a vape. Mark my word. You gotta vape with a cigarette, man. But get the fuck out of my. Now you walking home, bitch. I'm not. No. Because She wait, they want to get with Lil J after she dance on that pole. I put my cash so quick and fast when that.
Hell no, when you going home, yo?
Well, shit.
Huh?
What did he say? I gotta get into it with them. I live here, you don't.
Yeah. Yo, Norm. Yo,
You
that's,
hear me?
Yeah.
when you going home, yo?
Hard.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
You don't live there, bro?
He don't litter, bro.
Time to go home. Now you got poof? Oh, no.
Facts, that nigga was in the court, mad as hell. When you going home?
Where Chad at, yo?
I told you, he fuck with them niggas, man. He in a party with them niggas.
Let me go see.
I ain't gonna lie, party deep, too.
I bet it is. I don't like parties like that. You can't hear nothing.
No, there's 3 niggas in there now. It was down there 12 niggas in there when I seen it.
You know, niggas mad and shit. Nigga cornball, he'll help another nigga leak, but won't help his own. I ain't got time for niggas.
Exactly.
Man. You see, I know the
Where
real
Kiko?
you.
Where Kiko?
He left the party. He left the party when I ain't lose.
You ain't what?
When I ain't lose.
You ain't lose. What you mean?
I was playing my game.
Oh, your college game?
Mm-hmm.
Of course you wasn't going to lose. They trash.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
crazy.
But they was doing some lucky ass shit, bro. He was throwing it up. Nigga was not jumping for it. Nigga was getting mossed. Woo. Gee, he was getting a lot of lucky shit. He's so weak. I hate playing weak ass niggas, man. Cause I don't be prepared. Ooh, motherfucking chicken. All he do is roll out. Tell us what.
Hey, damn. Her birthday the whole day?
Oh,
Yeah.
You got to wait for that.
Think I know? Man, my man's Kisner.
who?
Mike Kisner?
Oh yeah, bro getting his leg chopped off.
Yeah, wow.
Definitely wild. You know they got the baseball game. We give me free food.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Damn, my man's gonna have no leg, dog. That's fucked up.
What'd you say?
I said my man's about to have no leg. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
What you mean, huh?
They about to give him the
The half leg?
prosthetic leg, yeah.
Bro, it's only from the knee down.
Huh?
Hmm?
What you say? I can't hear you. Turn that shit down.
That's why you gotta go home, bro.
That's what I be saying, bros.
That's why I said you gotta go home, bro. Might as well bring me wood while you at it. But no, it's only from the it's only from the knee down.
What you mean? Only put the knee down.
Like nigga, they're taking the knee and down, ain't that the whole leg? His stud is gonna be on his knee. You talking about I was just making sure you knew they was gonna give him the
He
prosthetic.
get the prosthetic leg, right?
Not the whole leg. It's just the knee down, the shin. They don't call it the whole leg. Cause he still got, you know what I mean, a part left.
Nah.
What you mean, nah? Niggas is crazy.
Getting home looking for something to watch. I got 3.
Yo, they're raising our price.
Who?
I'm done with HBO Max.
What they raising it to?
HBO Max? Nigga, what? They up in a price.
Hmm?
Only $2. 16. And it's going back to HBO Max.
What was it before?
Max. No, like actually HBO Max instead of just Max. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, it was cracking.
What was cracking? Like damn, her birthday the whole day.
Damn, that probably hurt.
Simp ass nigga. She must ain't got no friends.
Where her damn friends at?
Hey man, he gotta do what he gotta do. Gotta make sure he home straight first. Bro, shit, where her friends at? He is the friend. She don't want her friend. She want her man.
She lived with that nigga. Like, she be alright.
Facts, bro. Y'all last game. We gotta wait till tomorrow. It's crazy. Like, damn, my birthday the
said, I
whole
see why
day.
you
Niggas start
single.
going crazy.
Right.
I see why you single. I don't get what? Nah.
Real shit, right? Nigga be going crazy. He said he ain't channel anywhere else. He ain't even checking his phone. Said my lady would kill me.
now.